Today is May 5th. It's maybe 12:40 in the afternoon. We're here at Hamilton and Middlefield, which is, by my calculations, probably the most dangerous intersection in Palo Alto over the last 15 years. As it turns out, we hit it right at a point in time on this trip where there's no traffic, so we're not going to learn very much. The statistics that have been collected show that most of the accidents occur from 3 in the afternoon until 7, so we'll have to make another trip down. Example of a car not providing a turn signal. Most of the accidents that occur here seem to be left-hand turns, primarily coming north, going west on Hamilton, which kind of makes sense. So what we'll be looking to think about in the future is to figure out, are there any technology solutions or any traffic engineering solutions that would give us some leverage on whether or not we can reduce these traffic accidents. This is about 100 feet from the intersection. I'm standing in the right turn lane at the moment and trying to take some driver's eye view of these trees. They do obscure the last two anyway, a piece of the intersection. One thing you do notice, which may be a little hard to see from this angle, but the striping for the limit lines and for the crosswalks is aged and could very easily be replaced with or repainted with bright lines so that people could see the limit lines a little bit farther away. This real estate oriented sign obstructs traffic, the driver's view on the turning right or even going straight a little bit. Not enough to be excited about, but enough to suggest that if that sign came down, things would be better off. What's interesting at the moment is that there are some city signs that also add to the general obstruction right here. Now, I think there was a parade, or there's going to be a parade in the downtown this weekend, so that's why they're here and they'll be taken away. But it's still a little bit odd that the people who are supposed to be managing traffic and traffic safety don't seem to understand that these barricades also obstruct vision. Here's another example of visual obstruction, which is being presented by this real estate sign. Strictly speaking, real estate signs in the planter strip, which is this area between the sidewalk and the curb, are illegal in town. But in the last couple of years, the real estate people have found that code enforcement is pretty lax, and so they've pretty much decided to forget why we have planter strips and forget the fact that these signs make for visual impairment, and have kind of plastered them up wherever they want. This particular one is maybe 75 feet from the intersection and may not actually be as bad as it could be if it were, say, 30 or 40 feet further towards Middlefield. But either way, it's just another example of signage and visual impairments that are causing people to have trouble negotiating this intersection.